Hi everyone, I'm here with Caroline Barnes, who I think you will have met before if you've been watching me for a while.
How long ago was that?
It was a year ago, I think, wasn't it?
Was it a year ago?
What are we talking about? What's the first video we're doing?
So she's got quite a few looks on. We sort of got a bit carried away. We started with base and we did a bit of eye, done a bit of bronzer.
Let's talk about the eyes.
Okay, so talk about the eyes. So you can look straight to camera and then I can talk about it. So we're arguing about what to call it. Is it
Semi-smoky eye.
Semi-smoky eye? Yeah, because you said half smoky eye.
Half smoky because it's like a really quick and easy smoke, isn't it?
Yes. The reason it's easy is because I use creams, not powders, and it's so hot today. It's luscious. I'm not going to complain about it, but applying powder eyeshadows onto a sweaty, damp skin, just forget about it. You can't blend it. You don't get that lovely soft focus finish. It grips onto the heat and dampness of your skin, and it just, just go for a cream. So we've used two cream eyeshadows here. I've used a matte Bobbi brown one, and then I've blended it with a slightly metallic one, just in the centre here, just to give a little bit of lift. And then we've used a very soft Kohl just on the outside to really give a little bit of a boost to Ruth's eye. But if you look in the lens, Ruth, we've just taken the colour in the waterline just on the outer third, not underneath her lashes at all, because we wanted to create a little bit of a lift. And Ruth's eye, with her eye shape, is you can't go out too much, and if you follow the lateral line of her eye, you can tend to go too down. So we've just really sharpened the outer corner of her eye by just painting on the inner corner of the waterline.
Just to fill you in on a bit of backstory, I gave Caroline a brief, which was I wanted a really quick eye look that was a little bit sexy, but that lifted my eyes. And so the whole idea behind this was following the lines and putting everything upwards, wasn't it? Rather than having anything that dragged down. Yeah, so a classic smoky eye, you have a real kind of wash of colour all the way around the outside of your eye. So you're increasing the surface area of your eye with a lighter colour, and then you would gradually build and build the colour. But we've just added a little bit of accent on top. Anything that you put just on top of your eyes will always lift. Be careful if you've got smaller eyes and you want them to lift and you're putting too much colour underneath your eye, because it will actually pull your eye down or bring it down on the outside. So I've kept everything top heavy. Like 2 coats of mascara on the top lashes and just 1 underneath. Even that subtle balance will really help lift the eye rather than making them just big and wide, which is too much for this time of year. And if you're feeling a little bit tired, you just think, oh, I just need a bit of a spruce, that's the perfect way to be able to manage that look. So we start off with clean eye, a little bit of base over the top. Didn't have to powder because we're using a cream, so you can go straight in there. So we use the matte Bobbi brown stick in shadow first of all, and I just washed this all over Ruth's eye, quite haphazardly. It wasn't perfected. That's the beauty of cream. You can just put it on. You can either use the warmth of your finger to blend it, or you can use a brush. I just used a brush to bash it backwards and forwards. Then I took the Rosie photograph one and I just blended that into the matte just to catch a little bit of light. Ruth's eye shape is really, really pretty here, and it gets a lovely highlight there. Most of us can really increase and enhance the almond shape of our eyes by just enhancing this area, the inner corner of your eyes. And obviously Ruth's a bit tired at the moment, and having a lighter part to your smoky eye here can really help that. Then we went in with a Kohl pencil and I used the Clarins Intense Black just along the lash line and smudged it into the cream. I wouldn't want to use a gel that's set really hard here because I like to have it a little bit kind of softer, so you get the intensity but you haven't got a hard edge. In the film I used a line of concealer, quite a light line of concealer, just to show you the line from Ruth's lower lash line, and it came up like this. It's actually on her other eye, just to show you that when you put your eyeliner on or your smoky eye on and you want to create a lift, just see the natural shape of your eye and just also do the same. Use a little bit of concealer underneath, and that will stop you going too far down, preventing that droop. The natural shape of your eye here from the underneath part, and then goes up, 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 up. So just literally follow that line. For some people it goes slightly upwards, for some people it goes slightly downwards. Just follow that shape of the eye. You'll see it naturally when you look into the mirror. Okay.
Just do that line with the concealer and that will help you really gauge. I mean, some people even use tape when they're doing it. You can use the tape, surgical tape, so it doesn't hurt when you remove it, just to literally give you a nice sharp edge so that no powder or liner goes further than that point. And then when you remove it or you blend the concealer, you've got a nice lift to the eye, because it's really easy when you're concentrating on blending on colours and mixing things together in mascara to actually not think about what you've done to the outer shape of your eye, and it's those little things that make the difference. So we did that, blended that away. 2 coats of mascara on the top using 2 different wands. The first wand had really wide channels in it, so I got lots of mascara at the root of the lashes. Imagine your lashes to be like a pyramid. So the mascara goes on really thick at the bottom. The real foundations of mascara thick at the bottom to lift the lashes, and then the tips of the lashes are nice and pointed and delicate. And then we just use the bristle brush just to catch the lashes on the lower lashes so that it looks top heavy and then giving that little lift.
So you just bounce it off?
Yeah, just really delicately, just to define the lashes rather than to build bulk. Whereas the top, I wanted the bulk and I wanted the lift.
You always do good lower lashes on yourself, don't you?
I just love, well, yeah, it just makes my eyes, it's the easiest way to make my eyes look bigger.
It looks wrong on some people, but it's good on you.
I do pile it on. I do pile it on, but I don't mind that.
No, it's a bit rock and roll. I like it. We're twinning today, aren't we? We've got the same nails.
So nails.
And the same lips.
Lip. I copied her nails because I actually came with no nail varnish. I have about 600 at home. I haven't got one. I was like, my nails look so bad. So it's a new
nice colour, isn't it? Yeah, Coquillage.
And then to finish off, just putting this very soft kohl. The Clarins Intense Black is a really soft kohl, just inside the waterline, just tiny little bit, just to emphasise the outer lift, which just gives you a little lift. Now, when I said I was going to use the grey taupey shades, Ruth was like, I don't really use those kind of colours, but I think it looks lovely against the denim, that sort of really soft, pewtery shade. So I think it looks really pretty against your eyes. Yeah. It's just nice to do something different, isn't it? Yeah, because you're right, I always do something quite soft. But the tip about not taking it down below that line, I've never really thought about that before. And often when I blend with my shadows, it naturally sort of clouds, it spills down, doesn't it? Because you're blending it out. And I've never really done that thing where you then remove it, but actually it does instantly lift the eye upwards. So it's a different look. You can, if we did a lovely kind of deep smoky eye, we can go really intense right underneath here with a soft shadow and then really extend it out. There's different ways to shape your eye, but in this one, just to give it a little bit of a lift, a sexy little lift, that gives a great definition in the outer corner, and that looks a little bit more glamorous. Yeah. God. It's so hard.
Thanks, Caroline. Thanks, Caroline. Make sure you go and look at Caroline's Instagram videos because they're brilliant. They're really short, and I don't know how you manage to fit so much information. Well, I do because you talk really fast. But they're good. So go and check them out. I'll link to them below.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next time.